Welcome all to Just for Life 2025. We're going to start this day's proceedings with a prayer by the Assistant Treasurer of the National Muslim Women's Organization of Trinidad and Tobago, Miss Wahida Shahid.
Pleasant good morning. Assalamu alaikum. May the peace and blessings of God be with you. Let us assume a position of prayer. Praise be to God, Lord of the worlds, the most gracious, the most merciful, Master of the day of judgment. You alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help. Guide us on the right path, the path of those on whom you have bestowed your favors, not the path of those who earn your anger, nor of those who are misguided. Dear God, we thank you for the opportunity to bring this event this morning to fruition after so many months of planning and organizing. We pray that the session will be engaging and have a positive impact on our students. May they leave today with a better understanding of their roles and responsibilities as young people, the future leaders of our country. We pray that you continue to bless the National Muslim Women's Organization of Trinidad and Tobago in our charitable works and numerous outreach programs. Ameen.
And now we're going to hear some opening remarks from the President of the National Muslim Women's Organization of Trinidad and Tobago, Mrs. Zenobia Mohammed. Hands together for her and welcome her as she comes.
Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you. Good morning, everyone. I am Zenobia Mohammed, the President of National Muslim Women's Organization of Trinidad and Tobago. It is indeed a pleasure to welcome you all here today to share with you our specially produced play entitled The Good Son. Over the years, the members of our group have been working with schools on various projects targeting students like you so that together we can help make the young citizens of Trinidad and Tobago become the best they can be. Let's welcome, with a round of applause, the hardworking teachers who accompanied you today. Come on, let's hear it for your teachers. Lovely, thank you. So I just want to ask a quick question. How many parents are in the house here today? Raise your hands. Any parents? Come on, a parent, a grandparent. Okay, so we have a few. Let's give them a round of applause for coming here today. And of course, I have saved the best for last. Our specially invited students from as far as Siparia, Barrackpore, Debe, La Romaine, Marabella, and of course, the city of San Fernando. Welcome, and we look forward to hearing from you after the play. Give yourselves a resounding round of applause for making the effort to be here today. Thank you. So hear what? It is important that you listen carefully to the conversations taking place in the dramatic theatrical production you would soon be exposed to. The chairman of our education outreach program, the committee member, she is a teacher, Sarah Ali. She would give you further details as to why we are doing what we are doing here today. Now take care and remember to strive to become the best version of yourself. And as I end, I want to tell you who is going to come on stage in a little bit. He's a singer. He's a songwriter. He's the 2013 Digicel Rising Star winner. And he is none other than, did I say he's going to be our chairman today? He's none other than Ansel Valley. And he said he's not from Tobago. When you see him, you will tell me why I said that. A round of applause to welcome our chairman, Ansel Valley.
No, I don't like how people done laughing already. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk outside, and when I come back, only the nice people will clap and make some noise. I'm coming back now. Wait. Don't clap yet. I know you're nice. Wait. I'd like to thank my mom, my dad for this award. All right, so we're going to have ourselves a fantastic time. And here's how I know that, because they went through a very exacting process. You didn't know this, but it was hard. And they went through Siparia. They passed through Barkpaw. Then they swing down Marabella. Of course, they passed San Fernando and Debe. And they look for the best-looking students they could have found. And they say to come to this play. So now, in acknowledgement of this fact, I want you to take a moment. Look at the person next to you. Watch them. And tell them, with great sincerity, you are the nicest looking person I see for the entire day. Tell them. Now, mind you, some people had it harder than others, you know? Hard luck their naps and all the fellas who sit down next to one and thing. Right? Turn to the other person and tell them, you're looking too bad yourself, right? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ansel Valley, and it is my pleasure to be your host today. We're going to have a fun and fantastic time. Anybody here who really anybody came with the miss? Anybody was accompanied by a miss? All the students that came by miss, right? Good. So on the count of 3, I just want to say, miss. Big up. Wait. And when you do that, you're standing up and you're pointing at your miss and bawling, miss. Because, you know, teachers, they don't like the limelight at all. So, you know, this is the one time we get to be miserable and they can't do nothing because you could say that the chairman said to do it, right? So on the count of 3, if you came with your miss, don't worry, sirs, all you get what you're doing, sirs, after. On the count of 3, we're standing up and pointing that miss and bigging up the miss that brought you. 1, 2. You see, somebody done get up already. I ain't say 3. I ain't even say 3. 1, 2. That's just for you. 3. Stand up. All right, good, cool. Anybody came here with the sir? Anybody came with the sir? Right, good, cool. So now when you're going to big up sir on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, we're saying sir, but with a lower voice. We can't go, sir. We have to be like, sir. Right? 1, 2, 3. Right, good, cool. Right, so we have the energy in the building. We're ready. Everything is ready behind there. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I have to introduce a beautiful, beautiful lady. Her name is Sarah Ali. And she is the chair of the Education Committee of the National Muslim Women's Organization of Trinidad and Tobago. So, when I say, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sarah. I want you to clap like she just won an award. I want to bring you out here with real vibes. Are we ready? So we'll do one rehearsal before we go on and make sure you have it. Upon the radio voice. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sarah. And you? Good. But I think what will really blow your mind is when I call the first whole name, you give you that scream and clap and you stand up. And give she a standing ovation. Let me see how she deal with that. Ready? Don't tell she. Don't let her know what we're doing. That is a surprise. We ready now? Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the chair of the Education Committee of the NMWOTT, Miss Sarah Ali.
Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. May the peace and blessings of God be with you all. It is truly an honor to welcome you all, students, parents, teachers, to this special event. Today, we, the National Muslim Women's Organization of Trinidad and Tobago, are proud to present a drama production entitled The Good Son. However, before the curtains rise, I want to take a few moments to share what this production is really about and why it matters. This event, Just for Life, was born out of a real concern, one that many of us as educators, parents, and even students have quietly noticed, that somewhere along the way, the heart of what school truly meant has started to fade. We've seen it, a growing decline in respect, discipline, empathy, and responsibility. Whether it's how students interact with one another, the way they respond to teachers, or even how they treat their learning environment, something has shifted. And after COVID-19, that shift became more obvious. For many young people, the loss of social structure, routine, and positive peer pressure created a gap, and now we're all feeling the effects. Therefore, the production The Good Son is not just entertainment. It's a mirror. It reflects back to us what is happening inside our schools, from bullying and peer pressure to poor decision-making to the loss of pride in one's school and self. It challenges us to face these issues head-on, not with blame or shame, but with understanding, reflection, and a call for change. To our students in the audience, this production is for you. It is a chance to think deeply about the choices you make, the people you surround yourself with, and the legacy you leave behind in your school. Your words, your actions, and your thoughts, they shape your future, and they impact everyone around you. To our teachers, we know the burden you carry is heavy. We hope this production will resonate with your daily experiences and remind you that your work matters. You plant seeds every day, even if you don't always get to see them grow. And to our parents, thank you for being here. Your presence today is a reminder that education is not just the school's responsibility, it is a partnership. Together, we can reinforce the values of respect, accountability, and compassion that our young people so desperately need. And so, as you watch The Good Son, I invite you to really feel it. See yourself in the characters. Reflect on how we all play a role, whether as students, parents, or even teachers, in shaping the culture of our school. This is more than just a performance, it is a message. It is a wake-up call. And more than anything, it's a starting point for conversation, for reflection, and for change. Thank you. Please enjoy the show.
Children go to school and learn well. Otherwise, later on in life, you go catch real hell. Without an education in your head, your whole life will be pure misery. You're better off dead. For there is simply no room in this whole wide world for an uneducated little boy or girl. Don't allow idle companions to lead you astray. To earn tomorrow,
Sine
you
of
got
theta
to
is equal to
learn
opposite over
today.
hypotenuse. Cosine of theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Tangent of theta is equal to opposite over adjacent.
Akil!
Man, wait! Please, we can talk
come
this
here,
out!
boy.
Man, no! Man, wait! Man, wait! We can talk this out!
Hey,
No!
Don't make me work so hard now, boy. Just pass the thing.
No!
Hey, I rule this space, you know. And I command full obedience. Try and resist now. It's a death sentence. I want each and every one of you to know that this is my domain. And I rule this space. I command full obedience once again. Every time you running and hiding from me, what happened? Eh?
Man, please, we can talk this out!
But to make you a pop, I don't need permission, you know. Whatever you have is mine from foundation. Because ever since registration day to your placement in class, I decided to come and make a mass. Every body and soul, they belong to me, and even that have a course. You must agree. To maintain my reputation is a difficult task, but you make it hard for me to not remove my mask. My hatred for your happiness is very clear, you know. When you try to come close to who I hold dear. But still you run and hide and keep your money away from me. Well, I will make you an example
no, wait!
for everyone to see.
Man, wait!
Eh-heh.
No! That's money free!
What are you doing there? We do this in class? What's that stupid? I don't even know that.
People, don't you understand? The child needs a helping hand. Or he'll grow to be an angry young man someday. Take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Do we simply turn our heads and look the other way?
Why me, boy? Why it's always me? I don't do nobody nothing, but yet it's always me. Why me?
What happened to you? Why are you making all that noise?
It's nothing. I was just practicing.
Practicing for what?
Nothing. It's not important.
Not important? You trying to hide something from me or what?
What? What are you talking about?
Well, you was balling down the place just now, and the whole school must be at you. And now you're saying it's nothing?
We all tell you.
And wait a minute, what going on with you?
Nothing going on with me, all right? Nothing.
Akil, what happened to your face?
It's nothing. I all right.
Marlon and the friends them do that.
Sasha, just leave it alone.
How you mean leave it alone? They overdoing it, man.
Sasha, it's small thing. Don't worry.
I so fed up by you. Them was taking advantage of people. Come, let me go by the principal.
Wait, Sasha. Don't worry. Their time will come soon.
You only saying that, but you keep allowing them to take advantage of you. When you go start to stand up for yourself.
Oh gosh, man, Sasha, just leave it alone.
No!
Just drop it now.
We don't need no education.
Teacher, leave those kids alone. Hey, teacher, leave those kids alone. All we are is just another break in the wall. All we are is just another break in the wall.
Hello? What is all this ruction? Who making all this noise?
Sorry, miss.
You. I should have known it was you. Only you can't be so indisciplined.
Miss, we were just practicing for a play.
A play? I don't know anything about any play taking place in the school.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a surprise for Mr. Dean.
Well, I'm sure that Mr. Dean and half of the school are aware of it by now. Can you fix that chair? Morning, Ramlal. Have a seat.
Good morning, Miss Lo Kim.
Mr. Marlon, it's so nice of you to have joined us at this time. However, put away that snack and please have your seat.
Oh, miss, I'm hungry, you know.
No, it's not break time or lunch time. Put it away.
What was that for?
Excuse me?
Miss, he just hit me.
Hey, why, miss, stop it up. Trying to get me in trouble.
You hit Mary.
Both of you stop it. I will have no disruptions in my class. Marlon, please fix your clothes. That is not the way to wear the school uniform.
Miss, it's a little style.
Style is for fashion shows. Fix it, please.
Yes, the style a little more comfortable, you know.
Oh, God, just fix the tail and let me get on with the class, now, man.
You lucky I like you, you know. Otherwise, I would have tell you something.
What you could tell me? That and God face, you'll never see. Boy, have some respect.
Marlon, didn't I just tell you to sit down?
Yeah, miss, yeah.
Okay, class, let's begin. Education, education, this is the foundation. Our rising population needs an education to be recognized anywhere you go. Have your certificate to show, to enjoy any kind of happiness. Knowledge is the key to success.
Why are you looking like your dog died? Everything all right?
It's nothing. The maths exam I just had, that's all.
For you? The maths quiz? I don't believe it. That was easy for me. Practically copy and paste. You know how, Miss Lokim? Stop. No way that was a hard exam for you. What is the real problem?
Oh gosh, man, Sasha, just tell it was the maths exam. Leave me alone, like he's my mother or what?
Excuse you? Oh, all of a sudden you get mouth to talk back. You clearly had something in your breakfast this morning because all of a sudden, like you grew up here.
Sasha, just leave it alone.
I'm not leaving you alone until you tell me what's the problem. And you know I won't quit until you answer me truthfully.
All right.
Tick, tock, tick, tock. Start talking before Special can reach back and start to balance herself. You know she like you.
Okay. Maybe I misplaced something. Something important. I don't know where, but I'm going to be in real trouble if I don't get it back.
How important this thing could be? You have your phone, your bag, your shoes, all the important stuff. By now, you know finders, keepers, losers, reapers. So you don't bring
The point is, I have to get it back. No.
What you lose?
I can't tell you.
What? What stupidness is saying? How the hell I go help you look for something if I don't know what it is?
Well, I never asked for your help.
Your face squeezed up like a bite up shilling, so I know you need the help. Stop being an idiot. What you lose?
My mother gold chain.
What?
I lost my mother gold chain and I don't know what to do.
You bring your mother gold chain, the one that always around she neck, to school and lose it? How? Why?
Well, Josh and Emily,
Wait, wait. What you say?
I said that Josh and Emily.
You take chain up from Jackass Josh, the stupidest fella.
Well, it was either chain up or beat up, and this time I thought the chain up was the better option.
So you take chain up from Jackass Josh, the stupidest fella in the whole school, bring your mother gold chain to school and lose it? How?
Well, I was supposed to show Josh and Emily chain during lunch, but we had a free, and I leave the chain in my bag on my desk, and when I come back in class, it was gone.
So you bring your mother gold chain on Jones to school, leave it in your bag, leave your bag unattended on your desk. You're that kind of idiot? What stupidness is saying? For one of the smartest boys in class, if not the whole school, you real dotish. You so dotish? Come, we have to report this.
Wait! No, I can't, because if my mother finds out, I'll be in real trouble.
But when your mother discovers she gold chain missing, you will still get in trouble. So what you want to do?
I go think of something.
I think you should report this, because I find the stupidness and you self. Learn to stand up for yourself now.
Well, you don't think I don't want to do anything? But how am I supposed to stand up for myself in front of all them big fellas?
Akil, look. I know it's not easy, but you mustn't keep letting people take advantage of you so.
Sasha, what am I going to do? The NC is better than ever. Born?
What? Boy, what stupidness is saying? Don't make me have to check out here.
Ever since I started coming to the school, it's one problem after the other. Even my own mother doesn't like me.
What? Boy, what stupidness you saying? I could say your own mother don't like you.
It's the truth. All she just do is just stand up there and waste me down day by day with a set of talk about how I'm not good enough.
You serious? But you're one of the brightest boys in class.
Mommy don't think so.
I'm sorry to hear that. What about your father?
My father, all he just do is just stand up there and watch and don't say nothing.
Sorry, you.
up in the sky. I'll be your shoulder when you cry. I hear your voices when you call me. I am your angel. And when all hope is gone, I'm here. No matter how far you are, I'm near. It makes no difference who you are. I am your angel. I'm your angel.
What is this going on here? I leave my class for 1 minute and this is what you're all doing? Both of you to the principal office.
But miss, we wasn't doing anything.
Shut up! It's a good thing I came here in time, otherwise we could have had an unplanned parenthood. What?
But Miss, what kind of out of time in talk is that?
Hush your mouth. And Sasha, you self, I expected better from you. I didn't expect you to allow him to drag you down with him. I thought you were stronger than that.
But Miss, we weren't doing
I
nothing.
say hush.
But miss,
I don't want to hear you. Now both of you to the principal office.
I always knew you didn't like me.
What's that I said? Oh, you know that I don't like you. You and your mother all have the same attitude.
But how my mother reaching this?
Hush! I don't know why to bring you in this school.
I never asked to come here.
You always feel you're better than everybody else.
I never claimed to be better than anybody
Shut
else.
up! You're so disrespectful, I can't stand you.
But Mr. Fair, the boy do nothing wrong.
Listen, one more word from you and it's detention.
But miss, she never do nothing.
Who you raising your voice for? Both of you, detention.
But Mr. Not fair.
You want me to add suspension to it? No!
Because we out and bad in the people's school and we causing trouble. When we causing trouble. Everybody banging bottles. When we causing trouble. Somebody give me room to mash up this place.
Friend, it stressed me out so much I forget my bag, my books, everything. Where's my phone? Prakash? Prakash, what you doing in class? Prakash? Prakash?
Miss, are you talking to me?
There's no one else in the classroom, right? Of course I'm talking to you. What are you doing anyway?
Just solving for X.
Maths? You should be outside having fun. These are the best days of a child's life. I remember my days when I was young and always hanging out with, that's not really important. Do you ever go outside?
Sometimes, but I really need to get this perfect.
I've never seen a child care so much about solving X.
Well, I have to care. There's no way on earth my parents could afford tuition for university. So if I don't get a scholarship, it's the end for me.
But still, you should go outside, hang out with your classmates.
My classmates? Have you seen Marlon and his group? Always going around looking for a human punching bag or a human ATM. Ever since the Form 1 incident, I realized it's better to stay invisible than be seen as a target.
What Form 1 incident?
Don't bother, you don't need to know.
But still, Prakash, outside is so beautiful and peaceful. I'm sure you'll enjoy a little walk outside.
There's nothing to be afraid of inside. My parents always kept me inside, and I like it that way.
But still, you should go out and hang out with your classmates.
No.
Listen, Prakash, you'll never do anything fun in life if you continue to think like that, you know. You need to take breaks for your mental health.
I have to do this so I can reach somewhere for my parents, so I can get a scholarship. CSEC is like tomorrow.
Prakash, CSEC is not tomorrow. You need to Prakash, hold on 1 second. Let me take this call. Yes, Mr. Dean? Yes, I'll be there shortly. Prakash, listen, I have to go, but I think you should take a break. Go outside. Have some fun. And by the way, Prakash, X equals 42y.
Miss Lokin.
Mr. Marlon?
So you doing maths now, eh? X equal 42y. Yeah, boy.
Ow.
Yes? Yes, I'll get those documents to you by the end of the week, sir. Come in. Akil, what are you doing here?
Well, Miss Lokim sent me to the office because she said I was being loud and disrespectful in class.
You? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh, so Miss Lokim mad? Just so she find it disrespectful. So disrespectful that she had to send it to the office.
Well, she doesn't like me.
Whether she likes you or not is not the issue. What happened in the class?
Well, me and Sasha was talking and it got out loud. I mean, everybody was talking because she wasn't there. But anyways, me and Sasha was talking and it got out loud. And Miss Lokim, yeah, she came back in class and started ball up on me as if I was the only one talking. And she was telling me how I being rude and disrespectful and loud. And how I tried to get she in trouble. And one whole set of prayers. And when I tried to explain to her, she told me to shut up and to come to the office. So I come.
So it's all Miss Lokin's fault because she doesn't like you. You did nothing wrong.
Exactly.
So what if while Miss Lokin was out of the class, you had taken the time to study instead of talking?
But...
No buts. So you and Sasha having a loud discussion, not about schoolwork. When Miss Lokin returned to the class, did you tone down or did you try to justify your loudness?
Well,
What about simply apologizing for your disruptive behavior and going back to studying? Speak up. I can't hear you.
I tried to explain.
Look, Akil, you might not like this, but sometimes it's best, especially in heated situations, to say nothing and keep the peace. You might think that it's unfair or that the teacher doesn't like you, but at the end of the day, who's in the office? Who's facing detention?
Me.
Akil, you are one of the brightest young men in the entire school. You're also the most respectful. You know better. If this ever happens again, just stay quiet and go away. Understood?
Yes, sir.
You don't usually give trouble, so I'll be lenient. This time, you have half an hour detention at lunchtime.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dean.
Also, tell Miss Lokim I've spoken with you and I'll see you back at 12 p.m. sharp.
Okay, sir.
Hi, Richard. I was told you wanted to see me.
Yes, Akil came into the office. He told me that how you've been like picking on him and that everyone in class was talking and you only sent him to the office.
No, that is not what happened. I left my classroom for a moment, came back in and saw him and Sasha cuddling up in a corner. I broke it up and sent them to the office.
What? Akil never told me anything about that. And Sasha had to come to the office also?
Yes! You see these children and the lion? I really can't take it, Richard. They're not paying me enough for this. are telling you are underpaid. And that Akil does lie just like his mother.
Samantha, listen. I understand why you're upset, but this thing with you and Akeem, mother, you need to leave it in the past, where it is. You can't punish Akil for what happened. It's not professional.
Richard, it isn't like that. I've let it go. It's just that Akil doesn't listen to me. He disrespects me all the time. He breaks my class. And I can't take it anymore. I've spoken to him and nothing.
Okay, I understand. I'll speak to both Sasha and Akil, but Samantha, please, keep your personal issues away from your work life.
I will, Richard. By the way, they brought roti for box lunch. I was going to take a few boxes to carry home and think you want any?
But of course, I come in one time.
Hello? Look, I told you, don't call me when I'm in school. I kind of lost the money. What? $2,000? Oh, hi, miss. I'm just going to the office, yeah. What do you mean $2,000? I told you I didn't want to do this. I told you that. Look, I'll figure out something, okay?
Akil?
Huh?
Who's that you're talking to on the phone there?
Oh, what are you talking about?
Akil, don't pay them for me. Who's that you was talking to?
It's nobody really.
Don't lie to me. Because I heard the entire phone conversation.
Oh gosh, Sasha, don't worry, I can handle it.
Well, from what I hear, it looks so. Who's that you was talking to on the phone there?
Sasha, just leave it alone.
No. Either you talk or else I'll make one big stink right here.
Okay. Okay, now. I was talking to Nigel.
Nigel? What Nigel want from you?
Sasha, just leave it alone, please.
Talk! Otherwise, you know what I'll do.
Well, I never really lost my mother's gold chain. I lost Nigel's product.
What? Akil, you serious? What the hell wrong with you? You stupid!
Oh gosh, Sasha, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lie to you.
I'm not talking about that right now. But drugs? You start pushing drugs now?
It's not like I had a choice.
Akil, don't talk stripness. You always have a choice.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
Stop saying you're sorry. We have to fix this.
But how? I don't have to... Wait. We? What do you mean we? Sasha, this is not your problem. This is mine. I have to fix this.
No, Akil. This is our problem. And we are going to have to fix it together.
But how? I can't stand up for myself in front of all the big fellas. Besides, I don't want to get into trouble again.
Listen, it's time you start standing up for yourself. Be a man for a change. Take back what is yours.
I got a whole field of weed with a big bag of seed to control the breed. Youths to be feed and you know say believer. So bring the weed and the bobo got a whole field of weed.
Hey,
With a big bag of seed to control the breed. Youths to be feed and you know say believer.
so bring the weed. Boom. See marijuana got to legalize. Go tell the police officers to stop criticize. Me want a TV station now fi advertise. Because me fed up of the lies and all the compromise. Bablangi we cocaine fi smoke fi demoralize. I know they despise the weed so me realize. And all the youth them who are fool know the youth, them wise. They burn the sweet cannabis to open up their mind. That's why I want a whole field of weed with a big bag of seed to control the breed.
Youths to be feed and you know say believe. So bring the weed and the bobo got the whole field of weed. With a big bag of seed to control the breed. Youths to be feed and you know say believe. So bring the weed.
Look him share, boy. Oh, good.
Miss Luke, you know half of that fake, right?
Please. Like if she could, like if that fake thing, boy. And you see Shasha share too?
The two.
What you mean? Wait now. What he doing here? Hey, boy. What you doing on my block, eh?
I want back my money.
Your money. You real funny.
Yeah, this comedian, but go there, boy. Hey! Hey! You get brave, eh? You ain't know from the moment you enter my space, your beating was destined. Yeah, for my fist will bear your bloodstains as testimony that you have brought a sacrificial lamb to be slaughtered. I bring steel, and when I fire shot, I make boy kneel. And even though you beg, I'll crush you under my heel. Don't try and test me. Stand up now. For my rage you will feel. Eh? In fact, let me start it now. Mama, please! Go so way.
Watch them now. That do nothing.
For money, you say, no?
Them just feel they're brave.
Crawl, Akil, crawl.
Crawl! Watch them.
Yeah, I thought you come for money. Come and do something now. Do something.
Go.
Go so way. Don't come on my block, boy.
Let them feel them, isn't it?
I tell you, strength does rule all, you know. Watch him. As you were saying, mate.
Sasha and Miss Luke.
How you mean?
The two?
Yeah.
But hey, what's up?
Hey!
Balance! Hey, mate!
Akil, leave. Akil, leave. No, Akil, go. Akil, look, leave. Akil, you'll get in trouble. Leave, go.
Sasha! Give me that stick! Give me a stick now! You, pick her and bring him to the office now!
But I could walk him on, mate.
What's gonna happen in a little while from now, when our time has passed away and the world has turned around? Children, now I see wandering in the streets, hunger and poverty. Someone protect their destiny. But who's gonna be the one? Who's gonna be around? I know that times won't be sad. So say a little prayer for the children. Say a little prayer for the young ones. Say a little prayer that they might grow to see the world more beautiful. Say a little prayer each night and day. Say it before you pass away, so their hearts will be filled with joy, love and harmony. Say a little prayer. Ooh. Say a little prayer. Ooh. They roam the streets at night. They learn to steal and how to fight. Their tender hearts are filled with war. No love they'll find behind prison's doors. They've got to be aware. In their minds they must have no fear. Go ahead, you must be brave. Much more love to them you must give. But who's gonna be the one? Who's gonna be around? I hope that times won't be sad. So say a little prayer for the children. Say a little prayer for the young ones. Say a little prayer that they might grow to see the world more beautiful. Say a little prayer each night and day. Say it before you pass away, so their hearts will be filled with joy, love and harmony. Say a little prayer. Ooh, put your hands together. Ooh, say a little prayer.
Yeah. Good day, everyone. You enjoy the show? Too short? We're going to fix that. All right? Well, today we have me. I'm Curtis Gross, and together with me we have a surprise.
Sapa, how we feeling? How we feeling, Sapa? How all you going? All you enjoy the play? Right. It was a little short, eh? I feel we could have do a little longer, but it was nice. But sir have a little extension part for we to do. So sir, you lead it, I follow it.
Not a problem.
So you go ahead.
But first to begin, let me ask if they could bring up the house light, because I need to see the people that we're talking to. Now we get a chance. Okay? We'll get to that eventually. It's nice to see everyone. Okay. Which school is this school here? Naps. Aye, aye, aye. And this school here? Debe in the house. This is Debe across here too? Which school is this one here? Asja.
I see in Modsec on this side.
You see
Look,
that?
Modsec here.
Wait. This school here. Which one is this?
No, but I swear I see Maribel. I know it too, you know.
You seeing that too?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait. Holy Faith Convent here? I know it had a noise here.
I see Siparia West too, eh?
Siparia West?
Yeah.
Any school we miss?
Big up
Which
all your
school you
school
miss?
now, man.
Let me hear. Barakpur?
Barakpur East.
Oh. We touch everybody or we missing one? Which one?
All you're shouting too soft. Say it again.
Okay,
Pleasantville!
Okay. Okay, which we missing now?
Siparia East!
What is wrong with them? But Siparia is here in the house. Okay, good. Now, you just look at a short play. Let me ask you a simple question. What was some of the issues you saw coming out from this play here? Just now, we have mics, you know. We have mics. If you want to say something.
We want you all to come up to the mics.
As a matter of fact, I want to send out my microphone and I'm going to use this mic here.
Okay.
It is easier. It is the better bet. So, here's what I'm going to do. Who want it? I guess I had to be the one to do the walking around. What? We have a hand here. Good.
Akil was being bullied.
You saw bullying. What again?
Drugs.
Drugs. Anything? Yeah.
Stealing.
Stealing.
We have
What
one up
again?
in the corner.
Home problems. Fighting.
Fighting.
Lying.
Selling drugs in school.
Right.
Other than everything everyone said, I saw an excellent demonstration of what the school system is like today.
Yes, true.
Let me hear what this school had to tell me. Oh my God. Hey, look. Form force, you know.
We see bullying. Drug trading.
So we stick with it. We have anybody in the back here want to say? So we look at drugs. We look at bullying. We look at fighting. We look at stealing. We look at the school system. We look at what again? We have someone. Oh.
Abuse of authority. Abuse of authority.
Abuse of authority.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, no, that's a good one.
I saw it positive. I saw peer pressure and I saw peer pressure and having a supportive friend is good. And having a supportive friend is good. Supportive friend is good.
I saw a classroom ghost that saw everything and never said anything at all.
The ghost in the classroom that never said anything at all. All right, we're going to address all these issues. Coming to you.
Not being able to stand up for yourself.
Somebody that's scared to talk.
Someone that's scared to talk. Okay.
Lack of professionalism in our workplace.
Verbal and physical harassment and assault.
We have some future lawyers here. Verbal and physical harassment and assault. So you see a lot of things coming out here. Okay. Here's what I want to ask you. This simple question. Okay. I can go back up, right? All right. I just kind of stay low, Mr. Film, and go stay high.
Yeah,
That sounds good. So I could do the run around. We have some mics and thing here, man. So people, you could go to the different mics we have all over. If you want to come out, you have here. Okay? All right. Here's what I ask you. Now, we have a different process that we use, a lot of different methods that we use in doing this, which we call facilitation. All right? And, someone wants to say it.
I saw messages of favoritism.
Favoritism. Okay. All right. We'll address that. I'm loving it. Okay. Let me ask you a simple question. If you had the opportunity to speak to any one of these characters on stage here, who would you talk to? Sasha. Okay. So, okay. We're going to talk to Sasha. Let me get a seat. Chair. I need to borrow this chair. Now, it's a simple process.
Go on, Sasha.
This is the hot seat. Anyone who sits in this seat must tell the truth as they know it. You hear what I said? This is the hot seat. Anyone who sits in this seat must tell the truth as they know it. Sasha?
Sasha, you're up.
How are you going?
Good, sir.
You good?
Yeah.
Have a seat. Okay, like I said before, this is a hot seat. Anyone who sits in this seat must tell the truth as they know it, okay? Sasha, we have some friends who would like to talk with you. Is that okay with you? Mm-hmm. Okay. Are there any questions for Sasha? Please go to the mic.
Go to the mics, please.
And ask.
Form a line if necessary, because we know we might have a lot of questions for Sasha.
We have mics all down here too, eh?
Yeah, we have
Just
mics in the front.
How do you feel about being sexually harassed?
Sasha?
Well, it's Marlon, so.
Why you want to help? Why you always helping that boy so much?
Well, Akil, me and Akil, we go way back, you know. No, I mean it.
What is your opinion on being a supportive friend?
Just always stand up there for your friends. You never know what's going through their mind. You never know what's happening at home. I never knew Akil was going through so much pain and pressure at home, and just being there for him was really important.
Are there any more questions for Sasha?
If you have more questions for Sasha, come down, or if we want any other character that you want to speak to.
Okay. We finished talk with, let's make sure we finish with Sasha. Do you have any more questions for Sasha?
I'm seeing a gentleman coming down. Question for Sasha? Not for Sasha. So who we want to speak to now?
Okay, wait, hold up. Let's maintain it. Okay, so we have no more questions for Sasha. There was no problem, no issue that you saw here. Sasha, thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Give Sasha a round of applause.
Okay, We have another character that. Who else would you like to talk to? Hold up. Let's vote on it. Oh, well, no, let's not say vote.
No.
All right. So let's decide. It's a democracy, okay? Who do we want to talk to first? And next? Who say Prakash? Raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Who say Marlon? All right, we'll just do Prakash versus Marlon for now. So let's have Marlon.
Marlon. Good day, Marlon.
Good day, sir.
Yes.
Yes, nice to have you, Marlon. We have some friends who would like to talk with you. Is that okay?
Sure it is.
Oh, it's sure okay. Okay, good. Now, like I said before, anyone who sits on this seat must tell the truth as they know it. Okay? Question for Marlon.
Why I like bullying so much?
Marlon, the question was asked, why do you like bullying people so much?
Bullying? Well, I didn't see it as bullying. I was just having a little, game with Marlon, with Akil.
So how did you become a bully? Like, what motivated you to become a bully?
Well, you see, where I grew up, you had to be strong to survive. You see?
Oh, so you have to be strong to survive, so you take advantage of people. That's what you're saying? Just double check it.
Well, it wasn't advantage.
Oh, what was it?
We have another question.
Satan.
Oh, we have a question. Okay, we'll get back to it.
You think your mother could be disappointed in you?
Well, she might have been if she was around.
You don't feel sorry for people? Like how you bullying them?
No.
Why not?
Because it all happened where I grew up, you had nothing, so you had to build your way up. So you end up having to take from others.
Why is so abusive and like to bring weapons to school?
First of all, the weapons was not brought to school. It was in school.
What weapons exactly are you talking about, sweetheart?
The stick.
Oh, the stick. Oh, I thought it. Okay, all right, thank you.
Blame the drama institution.
Where you learn to use this stick, like when you spin it, that was really cool.
Oh.
Really? You come here to learn how to swim? Seriously? All right. You can
It's
talk to
all
you
in the
after.
flick of the wrist.
Oh.
Hi, good day. Why did you choose Akil to bully?
Interesting question.
Very.
Why did you choose Akil to bully?
He come close to someone a whole very day. Very day.
That's interesting. Akil, if I may just joking. When you say you come close to someone you hold very dear, who's that? You care to reveal?
No.
Okay.
We have some more questions.
Yeah, we have. Yeah,
How
we
would
have.
you feel when the shoe was on the other foot and Akim beat you?
Good question.
I'm sure it probably feel humiliating because before you thought there was somebody could have continued picking on.
I wasn't expecting that, nah. You see, I could have beat him, but he raged. He catch me off guard.
Catch you off guard, but the first time when he threw the punch at Duckett, what was the second time? It was unaware.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
Why you harm people for their money?
I harm people for their money. I think it was mine. I Come on.
So does that mean you were bullied when you were growing up, but when you said that you had to learn to be tough?
Well, you see, the group I grew up around, it was the boy. You could say it was the boys around the block. So everyone was doing certain things, and for me, growing up, you had to follow to gain strong so you could go on your own.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Do you like Sasha?
Very bold. Very, very bold question.
The question, Marlon, do you like Sasha?
Well, they say the truth, eh? So, I suppose.
So you have a relationship with the teacher?
Well, I would like to.
You're not planning on giving back that boy his money?
No.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's me who just witnessed it, but why are you rhyming so much?
Why am I rhyming so much? Because I bring terror. And to bring the terror, you must rhyme. So when you're rhyming, it strikes a certain fear in the heart. You ever hear Midnight Rubber? Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Why are you trying so hard to become a product of your environment?
Why are you trying so hard to become a product of your environment? You want to elaborate a little more?
He said that's how he grew up in an environment where he had to fight or become stronger. If that is the environment you grew up in, why are you trying to be like them to make it harder for the younger ones that are going to come, the next generation?
Okay.
Well.
Okay. Good question.
Very good question. I had no other role models.
Oh,
So those were my parents. Those were my brothers growing up.
So for those being your brothers, for the children that to come, would you treat them how you were treated or will you try to do better?
That's a very interesting thing.
I don't think I could answer that one right now. That one is I have to ponder on that a little more.
Look at me. Excuse me. You mind having a seat right there? Right. I would like to ask a favor of you just now, okay? All right. Question.
Marlon, were you ever on drugs?
No.
And the next question. Would you allow your daughter to be with a man like you? Or ever date a boy like you?
Okay.
Yeah, your boss on her decision.
I mean, I see nothing wrong with me, so I might.
But the question is, would you allow your daughter
Well,
to go with someone like you?
I believe so.
So Marlon, you would watch your daughter be physically abused?
No, he would die.
So, if your daughter end up dating Akil's son, how would you feel?
It would feel a kind of way because, you know, I grew up knowing Akil so timid, so weak. I would like my daughter to have somebody strong in their life, you know. But I mean, if the child grew up to be strong, unlike his father, yes, I wouldn't mind it.
So you see nothing wrong with a girl having your behavior in 2025?
Well, I believe the girls, you know, should be modest and understanding and thing. For my behavior in a female, it would look strange, but I mean, in 2025, I see it all. I see it all.
All right, we have two more questions.
Sure.
Before we move on.
How would you feel if you were the boy you were bullying?
Angry. Angry as all hell.
Why?
Because I can't stand up for myself. I stand up for myself. I stand up for myself all the time.
So not being able to stand up for yourself is bad?
Not being able to stand up for yourself is terrible.
Oh.
So it's Akil's fault he can't stand up for himself?
I would believe so.
Okay, all right, we'll get to that.
It can't be my fault.
Where you whispering Sasha is?
Hey. Sit down.
But I never.
Okay. Now, the whole purpose of the facilitation is to find solutions for the issues that we saw here. Okay? And I like the fact that that's why I asked the young lady to sit there. All right? So that's one. I need 4 more people to give Akil a bit of advice. I need 4 more. 1, 2, go to the mic. 3, go to this mic. Go to this mic here, sweetie. Yeah, go to this mic. I need 2 more. You have a mic here? And we have a mic here. Usually, I would ask you to step up on stage and stand before him and give him the piece of advice. But let's see how we could do this, okay? And it's very simple. It starts with, Marlon, I think you should, and you would give him the piece of advice that you want. Because you look at what he did. You saw what came out of the entire production, the issues that you highlighted. But you have a piece of advice for Marlon, and you want to give him some advice. Okay? It starts with, Marlon, I think you should, and give him the piece of advice that you would like to give him. Let me ask you before you start. Do you think how Marlon behaved and what he did was right?
No.
What made it wrong?
His actions.
Is what?
His actions and behavior.
His actions and behavior was wrong.
His mindset.
His mindset was wrong. Okay, good. So you have an opportunity now to give Marlon a piece of advice, which he would have to act on eventually if we have a rollback.
Sir, before we go on,
Yes, sir.
could we blame Marlon for his actions?
Yes,
Ask that
no.
of the audience. Do
My
you think we
question
should blame
to you,
Marlon for his actions?
Because we heard a bit about Marlon's past. So
Yes
could we
and no.
blame Marlon for his actions?
Yes and no.
So we'll have a discussion about that as well, right? Because he spoke about his childhood.
No, wait. We say yes and no, right?
She
Why?
said yes and no.
Okay. Why you said yes and no before we go on?
Well, I said no because if that's all you know, that is what you might strive to become because that's what you're comfortable with. Not everybody is comfortable coming out of their comfort zone. But I would say, yes, he is to blame because even though you see that you was not comfortable with it because you had to get stronger in order to survive, as he said. So why would you stay or try to become exactly at what had to make you stronger, what made you uncomfortable in order to become stronger?
All right. So you're saying what you didn't like,
Why would you
do
try
it?
to be like that?
Okay. All right. Why you doing to others? Okay. Now, that's a very interesting thing, but due to time, that's what I'm looking at. Okay? So, what we're going to do right now is give Marlon a piece of advice. All right? So, we have 5 bits of advice I would like to give. We want one more person to step down. Come. All right? And piece of advice would start with, Marlon, I think you should, and you would give him the piece of advice. Who want to go first? Anybody want to go first? Once in front of the mic, go. Go. Okay.
Okay. Marlon, I think that you should reflect a little bit on yourself. I think that you should look at the people around you. Look at Sasha, for example. Sasha cares for her friend. Sasha cares about others' feelings. You don't. And that's the issue. So you should look inward and see how you can be better because personally, the way to being stronger isn't to put people below you. It's to build yourself while building others up.
Okay. So, Marlon, the way to grow stronger is to build others up, not to put them down.
I'll keep
Okay?
that in mind.
Next advice.
Marlon, I think you should look at yourself and your character. I believe as though if you were to grow older and the path that you are taking, I don't think you would reach very far, especially in this life, because the direction that you are heading, you're heading into more of the streets and you want to be out there. In my humble opinion, I believe as though you should try to settle long as you are still in school because you have time to change. Your life cannot stop as of right now, but you should try to strive to become a better individual. You could try to change your character and your personality. I think that's what you should do.
Okay. Marlon, change your style, change your personality. Anything?
I think you should change your ways because you could meet somebody bigger and badder than you and you could get really hurt from that.
So Marlon, I think you should change your ways because karma comes around when you least expect. Somebody bigger and badder. Next.
Marlon, I think you should take a better perspective on life and not try to follow others in the past because you were grew up that way.
Marlon, a better perspective in life, not try to follow from the past. Okay?
Okay, Marlon, I honestly think that you shouldn't blame where you come from for your behavior because you need to be humble, honestly. And somebody will come around and they'll humble you real bad, and then you start to feel like how Akil was feeling. So you have to humble yourself, honestly, and I think that you shouldn't let your past affect how you become in the future.
Okay. All right. So Marlon, you had some song advice. I want to switch something up a little bit here too. Thank you very much, Marlon.
Marlon has a lot to think about.
Well, you have a lot. I want to invite Akil to stand here. Well, we all know Akil, okay? Let me ask you a question before I allow you to interact. What do you think should be Akil's course of action now? To be a stronger man. What does it mean to be a man? Could anybody tell me what that means?
Come to the mics, come to the mics.
Just step to the mic so that we could hear your opinion. What does it mean to be a man? Because I asked, what should Akil do? And you said, he should be a man. Could someone just elaborate a little more on what it means to be a man? Step forward. What does it mean to be a man?
You should learn to stand up for yourself.
Being able to stand up for yourself. Okay. Anything else?
To be more responsible and more confident.
That's 1 second. We have one. Go ahead.
What does it mean to be a man?
To be more responsible and more confident in yourself.
To be more responsible and confident in yourself. Okay?
Well, really basically to stand up for yourself and protect the others around you, but not taking it too far to the point of revenge.
To stand up and not take, look around for revenge. Okay, what again?
I think to be a man means that you have to have self-control and self-respect.
To be a man is self-control and self-respect. Okay?
To be a man, you must be able to show your emotions.
You must be able to show your emotions if you're a man. To be a man. That's what you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Ladies, you agree with that? Okay, let's go.
To be a man, you must be able to protect and provide for others and your loved ones.
You must be able to protect and provide for others and your loved ones. Okay, let me ask you. Now, we're not going to ask Akil much questions, but we're going to give Akil advice. What advice could you give to Akil concerning his everyday life in school? Anybody? Step forward.
Step forward to the mics.
Just to give Akil some advice. Positive advice. Positive advice, okay? Let's go. Go.
I would say, just talk to somebody about it, because when you're bottling up, it's like air in a balloon, right? It's like air in a balloon, right? So like, if you keep on blowing it and air keep on going inside, it will pop, right? But if you let go some of the information, it will go down, go down, and go down, and it chill. You understand?
All right. So
Good
Akil,
advice, good advice.
Talk to someone.
Talk to somebody.
Find someone you can talk to. Next.
I think he should understand that school is only for a period of time and it wouldn't be like that forever.
So what should he do in the meantime?
Be more responsible for himself. Like, he should take action in a good way, not by lashing out at people, but by understanding his own emotions.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you kind of basically said what I was going to say. I was all add on to that. So basically, talk. You see how Sasha was trying to help him and talk about his emotions. I think Akil should have been honest with Sasha and not try to lie and make up some kind of stupidness.
So be honest with
To
the
be
person
honest
that
with the
cares for
person
you.
that
Okay.
Okay, so my advice is to help yourself in a different way. You need to find out Marlon's weaknesses and you need to really hit on that, because as much as violence is not the answer, right? But at the same time, yes, Marlon, at the same time, you need to find their weaknesses, find their blind spots, find just that one little thing you could use against them, not to kind of level the playing field, but don't be violent. That's my advice.
Okay.
Different but good, sir. Different but good.
Okay. Let's go. Any others?
He shouldn't let anyone take advantage of him, and he should really stand up for himself and be
Okay.
bold and brave.
Bold and brave and stand up for himself. Not allow anyone to take advantage. Good. Thank you. Any others?
I think he should have told the principal and not dug himself too deep into the trench because he can't get out after going into the trench.
So he should tell the principal, someone in
Yes.
authority one time. Okay. Thank you.
I think he should allow people to help. Like, when you keep it in for too long, and you might do stuff you would regret in the future. Like, if you keep it in for too long, it will hurt more in the end. Like, he might do stuff he will regret. So he should allow people to help him.
Okay. Open himself to help from people. Okay.
He shouldn't let such a small mindset constrict him by thinking that he should either submit or choose violence as the only two options.
So there are other options than submitting or violence. Okay. We have.
My advice for him is that he should not be like Marlon, because Marlon, in my opinion, he uses like violence to like obstruct for the childhood that he grew up with. So that's like he's lashing out because of his trauma and stuff. I don't think he should do that. Like what he kind of did at the end was, beat him up because he was mad. I
Okay.
don't think he should like submit to violence, and I don't think he should like continue being like a victim to him.
Mhm.
He should just go and report him to the dean or the principal, and also get your money back.
All right. Okay.
Learn to stand up for yourself without violence.
Stand up for yourself without use of violence. We have four more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, we have Miss coming down too. Go on.
I think that you should like stop feeling sorry for yourself and like stand up in a way that is not violent, because it have people around you that is willing to help you.
Okay. Thank you, Marlon.
Okay, so my advice to Akil would be to do better than Marlon, because just like how they said that you're the smartest boy in school, you can reach further than Marlon with that. And then you can work hard to study and go away and make even more money than you lost, so you could be better than Marlon and better for yourself, and you have much more confidence.
Okay. Miss?
Akil, speaking as a parent, you have an option to speak to your parents. They understand you, they are there for you, and they can be able to guide you in the appropriate direction to receive the correct help. Do not feel that you have to hide anything from your parents. That's what they're there for. That's their job.
All right, so you have advice, go to parents. Okay, so after these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no more questions, no more advice. There's something I want to say to you, okay?
I would say to Akil to trust himself and to the people that are closer to him, because when he did explain to the teacher gave him bad advice, where the teacher said to keep quiet, which made him not want to stand up for himself as much, where Sasha was giving him better advice to, stand up for himself and, yeah.
Okay, so trust someone or talk to those who you trust. Good.
I think you should sit down and write down some affirmations because you really need some self-esteem and it would help you not to get walked all over.
All right. Yeah.
In my opinion,
yeah, raise the mic if you have to.
In my opinion, they must never take on bully because whatever the bullies do to a perpetrator, whatever goes around will come back around.
All right, what goes around comes around. So don't take him on. Good.
I personally find that in that situation, you shouldn't be afraid to speak your mind and tell other people about what is happening to you. And you should, let everyone know, and they will help you out. And you shouldn't think that they would put you in a worse situation that you are already in.
Okay, thank you. So in spite of everything, talk to someone. Yeah, we have 2 more.
My advice to Akil would be to take the good things from the insults that could help you build yourself.
So build yourself in spite of everything. Good, go.
I feel that he should not let what's happening to him now affect him in the future.
Okay. Do not let what happened now affect you in the future.
My advice to Akeem that he should fight his battles himself and don't have anybody fighting him.
Oh, so he should not really tell anybody anything. Just fight it himself. That's what you're saying. Okay. I want to thank each and every one of you, okay, for being here. 1, 2. I know the source of discussion at its start. What I want you to do is to actually think about the production that we did here just now. And I deliberately left it open-ended. All right? Because it is something that you can have a discussion when you go back to your classroom. Talk about what are the issues that we saw coming out of the production. What we're going to look at also is some of the advice that was given. Was it sage advice? Was it not? What made it sage advice? What made it not? That's entirely up to you. But go back to your classroom. Have that talk because these are issues that are affecting us. It's happening in our classrooms. It's happening in our lives. It's happening everywhere. My question to you, and this is my challenge, what are you going to do different to make your environment, your school, your home, your community a better place? This is my challenge to you. And if you want to write anything from your school to the Muslim Women's League, please write. Let them know what you thought of some of the issues that came out of this production. Because of time, that's why I'm doing this. Usually I allow you to get to everybody else and go down that line. But I want you to think about what happened, what you saw, what you think was going on, and actually have a discussion. It would be interesting what comes out of it. I am Curtis Gross, your facilitator, and Akil, thank you very much. Have a seat. And this is Mr. Stefan Feldman, which you know, another facilitator, and our actors would now introduce themselves.
My name is Tristan Jatan, and I played Mr. Dean.
My name is Veena Narayan Sinanan, and I play Miss Lukim.
My name is Sheen Ramprasad, and I played Ramlal.
My name is Mikal Garib, and I play Prakash.
My name is Zan Daniel, and I play Marlon.
My name is Tiana Haynes and I played Sasha.
My name is Adam Bihari and I played Akil.
And I say, on behalf of IRE Theatre Production and the Muslims Women League, we would like to thank you very much for spending this short time with us. And do have your discussion. We will talk. Okay? Thank you very, very much. And Mr. Feldman, is there anything you would like to say?
So I think we encompassed everything.
We did.
We did.
Okay. Once again, thank you very much, and I wish you a safe journey back to your school and to home. For those of you who have to go to, this is me saying peace out, and IRE Production saying all the best. We hand it over.
Back to Ansel.
Oh, to Mr. Valley. We're going down in the valley. To Mr.
Yes.
Watson.
Could you please put your hands together for this fantastic presentation? All right, how are your attention? Tell the person next to you, tell them listen. Because you know this is an introduction. To the man who come in next, the man is a champion. Not just a champion, but a freestyle champion. Because you know about Mama Good Son. He is the one who write that good song. Right now, I want your good attention. I want some hands in the air to welcome this one. Man, I find all you sitting down disciplined. Make some noise to welcome. Who? Squeezy Rankin.
Who?
Yeah?
Who?
Wait a minute.
Who?
Wait a minute.
Respect.
Wait a minute, Squeezy. Wait a minute, Squeezy.
Anyhow,
Wait a
I want to
minute.
say a special good day to each and every one of you here today. Give yourselves a round of applause, please, for taking part in something very productive. I also want to say respect to the Muslim Women Organization of Trinidad and Tobago. You all give
Make some
yourselves a
noise.
round of applause also. My name is Squeezy Rankin, and I'm just here to do a song for you all. All right? So I hope you all enjoy. DJ. My son was a good boy, the words of a mother. As he's laying down on the asphalt, bleeding out on the corner. She's calling on Jesus' name, asking why did they kill him? My son was a gentle soul, he never do nobody nothing. Then a man shout, woman, your son went on a banging in a stolen vehicle. Why you feeling next team swing back? The boy killed 3 people. Speeding off at the scene he went on. A little girl get bounced down. Yet still she saying heads have to roll for the ones who take she son's soul. Mama good son, now get gunned down. Hey, Mama good son, now get gunned down. And now she crying out for justice. For she son who was a killer, a little notorious gangster. This boy was killing people. They used to call him Dr. Evil. For the real headbanger, for the #1 shutter. They say when he ride, he never stick. They used to call him the Trinity John Wick. Mama good son, now get gunned down. Hey, Mama good son, now get gunned down. As she holds her son lifeless body, crying out in pain. I hear a lady in the background shouting, woman, you ain't have no shame. That the same boy we used to cuss you, treat you like a dog and hit you. But now you're here with tears in your eye, crying for this ungrateful child. He was a pest in the community. He used to advantage everybody. He used to glad when the mountain come. Why? He wanted tax old people the money. He beat up his child mother. shoot behind he big brother. The way you feeling, now you know how much other people he make feel so. Mama good, now get gunned down. Mama, now get gunned down. And now she crying out for justice for the community terrorists. Number one extortionist. And if nobody in, pay him no tax. He kidnap the family and burn down the business. For somebody so evil, who used to distress people, but all you seeing is the hole in the face and not the loaded Beretta in the waist. And mama, mama, good son. Now get gunned down. He had a mind full of bitterness. He had a heart full of hate. But now you crying out your liver string like this boy was a saint. I don't expect you to smile and be happy, cause after all you is your mother. But how much other mother sons your son bury? Now you're seeing waste karma. You never used to show no concern when they tell you the boy out of control. You even act like you never know. The last child mother is 14 years old. Now everybody complaining. You say they envy and jealous him. You didn't want to talk to him since he's small. Now nobody don't want to hear you as your fault. Mama good. Now get gunned down. Hey, mama. Now get gunned down. And now she crying out for to the people on the corner, all over social media. You say the man and them who kill your son, you wish the police could gun all of them down. For a real pedophile who victimized people, little girl child. So don't vex, now you're trying to mourn, and everybody happy that that big pest. Mama good. Mama good son. Mama now get gunned down. Spare the rod and spoil the child, like that the trend nowadays. But the reward for badness is either the jail or an early grave. The things we teach the kids at home, they're going and practice it out there. So let's teach them some love and some manners so they can treat people the right way. Don't tell me nothing about no hardship you're going through. For why your child and have no moral or values. Correct them when they do something wrong. Don't defend them and make no ignorant excuse. We have a sad situation out here plaguing the nation. So teach the kids the right thing from young, so I wouldn't have to sing this song about mama good. Mama good son. Mama now get gunned down. And people wouldn't want for the wickedness he do them. He would never be a problem. For all the times you run up in the school when you bully people, children, and you make yourself a fool. He could have turned out a doctor or a building contractor. So give the youths and them the guidance when they need. So on the papers we wouldn't have to read about mama good son. Mama good son. Mama now get gunned down. My son was a good boy. The words of a mother. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, all the kids. Respect. Bye.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you had a good time? Did you have a good time? You know, I always wanted to be a teacher, so I'll sit on this table here. Did the principal table? I hear he's getting more money, so I was like this. All right, so we're almost at the end, and we wanted to make sure you had a fantastic time. We wanted to make sure you left feeling happy and full of joy. So the second to last thing that's on my agenda is the surprise. Every single one of you here that sat at a seat, you realize the ushers carried it to specific seats. Check under your seat. It's time for the surprise. No, you wouldn't find anything. But I'm sure you'd be surprised. Now, to bring this thing to a close, we want to call on Donna Ali, and she would do the vote of thanks. Now, when I welcome Mrs. Donna Ali, I would say, let's welcome Mrs. Donna Ali. And you'd break out in real clapping with noise. You understand? We ready? Yeah. All right. The noises scare me, so I go and do it from on the side here. Right? I just go and check first to make sure you have it. Hold on, let me just check. Donna Ali. Where are you? Let Donna Ali here. What we're doing is a surprise. So you had to make a quiet ball. You had to be like, yeah. Right? This is the rehearsal, and then I'll do the real one, right? A quiet ball. Yeah. And then when she come out now, real noise, right? Just now. Hold on. Donna Ali. The volume was good. I didn't see no expressions in the front here. I want to see fake screaming. You have to be like, you can't just go. You ready now? Right. Ladies and gentlemen, Donna Ali. Right, you ready? And let's give a fantastic welcome to Mrs. Donna Ali.
I got to send you all home. Mr. Chairman, Mr. Valley, excellent work, always, always. Our president, Mrs. Zenobia Mohammed, members of the executive and other members, all invited guests, Mr. Feldman, Mr. Edwards, and everybody else here, the kids, everybody. Welcome. We had a fun day, a fun morning, and I'm not sticking to my script, right? Cast and crew. I have to give you the thank yous. So first of all, thanks to Almighty God, Almighty Allah, for this outreach. It has come to fruition, and it has been a long road, and the ministry did give us a little problem, but we over that. We good now, we good. So, what a production, you all agree? What a production. You all enjoyed it. So we thank everybody who was on the program, Sarah, Zenobia, Wahida, who did the prayer, because we need prayers, right? We always need prayers. And Mr. Feldman, although he didn't do much, but he was here. He was here. You all got to see him in the flesh, right? Yeah? Mr. Curtis Cross. And Mr. Edwards. Leaving the best for the last. You have again proven to be, if not the best, one of the best, or if not one of the best of TNT. Producer, writer, director. Mr. Edwards, where are you? Are you still here? Thanks a million for fitting National Muslim Women's Organization of Trinidad and Tobago into your slate of activities for 2025. We look forward to doing more work with you, inshallah, God willing. We wish you continued success, and may Almighty God bless you and your family, because his family were also a part of this production. I know they are your support, and we thank them. Blessings, Mr. Edwards. Blessings to you and your family. The cast and the crew. If you have a company and you don't have workers, you have no company, right? So the cast and the crew. Students, they were all students of schools like yours. So, and they did a fantastic job. They didn't skip a beat, they didn't miss a line. A big round of applause for the cast and the crew. And our team who made this happen, headed by Sarah, Wahida, myself, and who else, Wahida? And Zoraida, who is not here today, couldn't be here today. Thank you all for all that you have done, all the work that you have done in-house in the back, and getting this thing together, this project together. And all the schools who are represented here today. Thank you all. Thank your principals when you go back to school, and all the teachers and parents. Thank you all so much for coming out today, for making this a success. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May Almighty God guide you, each and every one of you. I hope you all learned some lessons today, and this will make you all a better person. If you take one message from this, will be good. You know, it will help you. I hope that it was, impacting. And I am so proud that you all got up there and asked the questions. I was, a little bit worried, but you all are brave. You all are confident. You all are confident children. Confident. So that's good, so good to see. Take that confidence and guide it into something, and always something good. If you do good now, it will always follow you. So do something good every day. At home, at school, at play, wherever you are, continue to do good. So I say thank you to everyone for this fantastic production. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And what we say in Islam is Jazakallah khair, which also means thank you. And free Palestine. Goodbye. Bye-bye. See you all next year. See you all next year, inshallah. God willing. Bye.
My son was a good boy, words of a mother. As he's laying down on the asphalt, bleeding out on the corner. She's calling on Jesus' name, asking why did they kill him. My son was a gentle soul, he never do nobody nothing. Then a man shout, woman. His son went on a banging in a stolen vehicle. While you feel the next thing swing back, the boy killed 3 people. Speeding off at the scene, he went on.